ثُمَّ الْأَهَمَّ فَالْأَهَمَّ. He will show preference to that which is most important and then that which is most important. But indeed, the place to begin first and foremost is with creed, the fundamentals of creed and belief. Because if a person were to study the tafsir of the Quran and have the wrong intention and have the wrong creed and understanding, maybe he will go astray. And if a person, he had the wrong creed and he doesn't have foundations in the affairs of Aqidah and the likes like this, maybe he will read the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and he will go astray. So the foundation first and foremost is the Aqidah. And if the Aqidah is correct, then inshallah after that the understanding and the actions will be based upon that. Will be based upon that. So he will begin, no doubt, in this manner. But the important affair, again, it's been repeated more than one time in different aspects from the author, indicating the issue of al-awwaliyah, showing preference to that which takes precedence in teaching and learning and seeking knowledge. The people of knowledge, they say, لِأَنَّ الْعُمُرْ عَزِيزٌ وَالْعِلْمُ غَزِيرٌ. لِأَنَّ الْعُمُرْ عَزِيزٌ وَالْعِلْمُ غَزِيرٌ. Why do you show preference and why do you look to that which has priority and you have concern with that first? Because the life is precious. A person's life is precious. His life, meaning his lifespan. His lifespan is precious. It's precious. And knowledge is vast. Knowledge is vast. So if a person, he doesn't begin in the right manner and taking the proper steps and building the proper foundations, then maybe he will be delayed in a great manner, or maybe he will never even arrive. من حرم الأصول حرم الوصول. The one who did not learn the foundations, then he will not reach his goal. He will not reach his goal. So to learn the fundamentals and the foundations and to become strong in that first and foremost takes precedence. And if a believer does that, if a student does that, he will not regret. Insha'Allah. He will not regret. And then he will go more and then go more and then go more. And we've seen the likes of this particularly with regards to learning the Arabic language. In Egypt, many people didn't want to learn the Arabic language properly. They didn't want to learn the qawa'id and the foundation and the nahu and the sarf and the rules and memorize them and learn them properly and the balagha and all of these benefits. They want to just hurry up and speak. They just want to be able to hurry up and say something to somebody on the street and the likes like this. And you will find that many of them that were like that, they still cannot speak properly and they still do not know anything from the grammar or the sarf or the balagha. But as for those who took their time and they learned those principles and foundations and they learned nahu properly and how to construct sentences and they learned the sarf properly and how to pronounce words in different contexts and they learned the balagha and the meanings and the richness of the Arabic language, you find them, they're strong in those sciences and they speak fluently and even some of them eloquently. Alhamdulillah, in the Arabic language. So in the end, maybe it looked like they preceded them because they fi ma fi. They're going through the street like fi ma fi, and this is what they say: fi ma fi ma'lum. Like this broken, terrible Amiya language, which is not beneficial whatsoever and will never help you understand the religion. So to have the intention to learn the Arabic language to understand the religion, and then to build foundation after foundation and be patient. And if a person, he wants to be able to speak, that's the last thing that comes in learning the Arabic language. The last thing that comes in learning the Arabic language is to be fluent in speaking clearly. That's the last thing that comes. The last thing that will happen is that your tongue will go straight and you'll be fluent and you'll speak clearly. That's the last thing. The first thing that will happen is you learn how to read, you learn how to connect sentences, then after that you learn how to comprehend and understand, and then maybe almost all the way to the end of the road and the general learning of the Arabic language to become fluent, you'll be able to understand 80, 90, 95% of what you hear and what you read and what you listen to. But you still will not be able to pronounce clearly. You'll still be fighting your tongue. You'll still be fighting your tongue. I used to say, Ya'sini lisani. My tongue disobeys me. I know it's supposed to have a fatha and I'll make it a dhamma. And I know it. And I know it. Ja'a Zaydan. Like this. And I know it's Zaydun. But so when you do this, you say, Ja'a Zaydan, Zaydun. And you fix yourself. And you keep doing that, pretty soon it's fixed for you. The point is to not hasten. To not hasten. And those who hasten, they harm themselves. They harm themselves. And in the end, they wind up not having any benefit. Many of them, they get tired or they give up. But those who are patient, and those who are, they move little by little. اليوم شيء وغدا مثله من نخب العلم التي تلتقط يحصل المرء بها حكمة وإنما السير اجتماع النقط. Yani this is very important advice. Little by little, day after day, night after night, lesson after lesson, benefit after benefit, vocabulary word after vocabulary word, wherever the case may be, ruling after ruling, principle after principle, until, alhamdulillah, you become strong and you become firm by the permission of Allah Azza wa Jal. So to not be hasty, to not be hasty, and to know that your life is precious, and the time and the hours of your life is precious. A believer, he will never say, I have some time to waste. A believer, not to mention a student, even more, not a teacher, he will not be like, I have a few hours to waste, I have some time to cut. La, he will benefit from his time the best he can. May Allah grant us success. هذا وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.